Here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. George G-Force Davey. This young fighter out of the United Kingdom certainly has a bright future.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from York, England, here is George G-Force Davey.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Right hook is scoring. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? George Davey just got wobbled. See a knockdown.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! George Davey just took a big shot. Disaster averted it. Hold that thought! George Davey is some... What a shot! Davey hits the canvas! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions.
Whoa, Johnny! George Davey just got wobbled. How did they survive that?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
George Davey just took a big shot. Let's talk about Davey in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Give him any free shots. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Those 1-2 straights down the middle.
Here we go. It's round 2. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
both trying for a knockout. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Carries that jab away. Is he going to punch himself out, though? George Davey in some serious trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh, George Davey goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Talking about Davey in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. You've got to be smart.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. George Davey just took a big shot. G-Force couldn't take it, and he's down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
I need to see that again.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
George Davey just got wobbled. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Davey in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And you let him back into the fight that round. Right, let's get out there.
So he can't figure you out. Great work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Oh, wait a minute. George Davey and some... I wouldn't be surprised if they stopped this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And the referee's going to allow them to fight. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that hook. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That counter punch caught him clean. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is glad. On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Only catching air with that hook. His jab just got blocked. Nice counter punch right up the middle. His stamina is off the charts. Missing with that right hook. To be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
This should have been stopped at the beginning of the round.
Well, Johnny, how do you rate the performance after this stoppage win?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.